Hi guys, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. My name is Zelda and this is going to be a monthly reading, a general love reading for Aries for July and going into August. So basically for the next 4 weeks. And again, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. There might be different messages for different people. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. So if your sun sign does not resonate, please do check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs to see if any messages in those readings resonate with your story. And if not, I'm sorry, I'm not picking up on your energy. Maybe in the next reading, hopefully. So, Aries, what the energies I read for you and for the person you're dealing with can apply to your situation in reverse. So just keep that in mind. Once again, take it how it resonates for you. And this is a love reading. Finally, this is a love reading, but so it can be about romantic partnerships, and for a lot of you it will be, but it can also be about your family, friends, colleague, or somebody you have very strong emotional attachments to. So just keep that in mind, you know, however it applies to your situation. That's how you take it. Alright, well, let's see, Aries. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let's look at what you've been dealing with and what energies will be influencing you for the next 4 weeks when it comes to your love life and relationships. Hopefully good things. Let's see, a couple more shuffles and then I'll get right into the reading. Alright, one more. Aries and love. Aries and love. Aries and love life. It's a good start. I have the Strength card crowning your reading. Aries. Let's see what that means here though. You want something fresh, something new, Aries, in your life. You're not communicating with this partner or not about to. You may cut them off. They may cut you off. Again, it can also go vice versa. So take it how it resonates. Oh yeah, there's a fresh new beginning for you. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. Just let me get a better picture about what's going on here overall. It looks like you're cutting off. Ooh, okay. All right, let me show you the cards. So I started with the Strength card, crowning your reading, affecting you, possibly the person you're dealing with as well. This is about healing, finding your strength, finding your confidence. But it's also about holding back too. So it could be where one of you is holding back from the other person or is about to do that and going into July and into August. You could be dealing with a Leo, but doesn't have to be. I also have Capricorn. I have Aquarius, Taurus, excuse me, Cancer. But it can be any sign. These are just the energies influencing the reading. So for you, Aries, I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse along with the Page of Cups. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't think you feel like you've gotten your your material fulfillment here when it comes to this partner or person. You could have been dealing with this person for a long time, either a long-term partner, a spouse, or could also be a family member or colleague, whatever resonates with you, because the 10 of Pentacles sometimes is about family or people who may feel like family, or again, could be about business too, or maybe both. Um, but with the 10 in reverse, it's like it's a disappointment. You're not getting your fulfillment. You don't feel secure. You don't feel safe. You don't feel that there's any prosperity here. Or there could be issues with trust for some of you. And there was or is a completion or finality where things hit a wall, and at that point, things need to change. And you're bringing in fresh energy. You want some fresh emotions, love, fresh emotional energy, healing. You may be paying attention to your intuition as well. The person you're dealing with, I have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse along with the 6 of Wands. So they're trying to come back in with a lot of self-confidence, pride, maybe like overconfidence. And trying to come back out from the cold. So it's possible for some of you that this is somebody you cut off, or that you both taken a break from, or somebody felt rejected by the other person, or abandoned, left out in the cold, basically. And they're trying to come back in with a lot of confidence. And if that's the case, then you're not trying to hear it. You're not trying to hear it. I got 9 of Swords in reverse between you two, along with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. So you're like, no, you're not going to turn the wheel, and we're not going to go back and relive or go through the same thing over and over again. And it's like one person is blocking the other, or not wanting to hear the other person, or cutting the other person off. It's also possible that the person you're dealing with has money issues, material problems that they're trying to solve. And if this is the case, they could be successful. But again, it's probably not enough. You may want something fresh, something new in your life, and not really want to deal with this person, or you don't want to hear what they have to say. Like, good for you, but I got some other things to do in my life. Could be, for some of you. Because moving forward, I have the Hierophant in reverse along with the Fool. So this is like starting fresh, starting new, starting from zero, opening up a new chapter in your life, taking a new leap of faith. Well, not opening up a new chapter, but opening up a completely new book in your life. And this comes always after a massive ending. The Hierophant in reverse is about doing things very differently, unconventionally. It's also about releasing yourself from a partnership, from a commitment, especially if this is like some sort of a marriage, partnership or whatever. Like, you're breaking that, or you're just not really wanting to commit. You want to do things differently this time around. And it's like by yourself. Definitely by yourself. I don't think you really trust this person, honestly, Aries. So I have the Devil in reverse along with the 5 of Swords in reverse for the person you're dealing with. That's what I mean. You don't really trust this person. It could have been a very toxic relationship or partnership between you two in the past. And I think that you have been or will try to, cut this off, this toxic partnership and connection. Release yourself from it, basically. Especially if it was codependent or controlling or manipulative or even obsessive. That's coming to an end. You're putting an end to it, and it looks like it's you. But again, for some of you, it can be in reverse, so keep that in mind. This person is trying to avoid getting into like an argument with you moving forward. In the past, they might have been very like, the way they see you or see people is very black and white. There's no gray area. They could get very hurtful, cold, and ugly and sharp with their words, play word or mind games, or when they get into conflict or argument, they just are in it to win, and they don't really care how much they hurt the other person. They don't want to hear the other person. So I think they're going to try to release themselves from that type of behavior or thinking pattern because they're all in the reverse here. They don't want to fight no more, but they do seem pretty like prideful and very like confident, maybe even overconfident sometimes. But between you, I have the Nine of Cups. So this is about regaining or gaining your emotional independence. For some of you, this is being single. Again, with you, the Fool and the Hierophant in reverse. It's like breaking up. For some, for others, it's like you're releasing your. I mean, it's similar energy. Releasing yourself from this person, gaining your emotional independence, cutting off any codependency, any issues, any manipulation, cutting off the devil from your life, Aries, basically. And it's healthy. It's good for you. It's something completely like a new way of doing things for you here when it comes to dealing with this person. Okay. So I have the Ace of Swords in reverse along with the Three Cups in reverse moving forward. Again, I don't think you're going to want to really communicate with this person, or there could be lack of clarity between you two. Lies and deceit could be in play here, or keeping the truth from the other person, or not telling the whole story to the other person, you know. I mean, it's like if you don't really feel emotionally secure with them or trust them, so whoever this is or whoever comes with that energy, you cut them off. You don't want them in your life. So there might be a completely new approach in the way you deal with your relationships. Whoever is overindulgent, likes the gossip too much, party too much, brings in third parties into your relationship, or again, are not emotionally secure and you can't really trust them, or you just don't have fun with them, you don't feel good with them. Whoever, you know, all that energies, whatever applies to your situation, you're cutting them off. You're not wanting to communicate with them. And for the person you're dealing with, I have the Two of Cups along with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they feel like emotional connection with you. And once it might be very like strong, like a soulmate twin flame connection even for some. But it was very toxic. They do feel love, and maybe you have too, but you're releasing yourself from it. And it's just the commitment, the investment is not there, or there's no trust, or they're just not grounded, and they're not really offering anything of substance, anything realistic, anything grounded or tangible here. Yeah, there's love, but nothing tangible is being offered, or they're just so stagnant. There's no movement, no change, no action. And so you're not interested in that. I have the Nine of Wands between you two. So that's like feeling tired. There's two nines, by the way, here. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups in the upright, Wands in the reverse. Feeling independent, releasing yourself from any codependencies, being completely fine by yourself emotionally, being enough and on your own. And with the Nine in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's about like no longer waiting around, having no will to fight for this. You feel so tired, maybe wounded, maybe hurt. You're like, I've been dealing with this for a while, over and over again. I'm not going to repeat it. It's no more grit, letting go. Yeah, so for them, they're like, you know, yeah, I'm trying to change. But for you, like, well, it's too late. I'm already moving on. Possibly for some of you, it looks like, because you don't really trust them. And you may not want to, you or this person doesn't really like to show their vulnerabilities to the other person. So they put up a facade. Oh, wow. Look at this. I have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and between I have the Ten of Swords. So one of you is one of this is Aries, one of this is the other person. It might be different for different Aries, but one person is very passionate, outgoing, like, go-getter, doesn't really like to show their vulnerabilities, but love to have fun. The other person is very cold, not really emotional, but very like logical, and not really afraid to give out their opinions. Could be pretty like critical even sometimes, but also try to be diplomatic and so on. So there's air energy and there's fire energy here. In between, there is the 10 of Swords, so there is an ending happening, or a finality, a completion, because somebody is arriving at a breaking point or tipping point. Again, you've been dealing with this person for a long time. All these swords are basically all the things you've gone through, all the stress, the hurt, the betrayal, the feeling tired, feeling trapped, feeling attacked. Possibly this person before was very like combative, very like loved drama, and you can't take that anymore. You're letting that go. You may feel betrayed, backstabbed, or you just can't take it anymore. It's just too stressful. So that's an ending between you two, or like you're arriving at a point where things have to change. Nothing's going to be the same again. But somebody here definitely could resist this change, but it doesn't matter. It looks like you want something completely fresh in your life, Aries, and you're taking a lot of action to make that happen moving forward. Yeah, you don't trust this person. They're possibly pretty immature mentally. They're not grounded. There's issues with trust or money or accountability here. It could be that this person is not really good at acting on or taking advantage of opportunities. I do have the Page of Swords along with the Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Swords. It's like somebody's ignoring something important here. Somebody's refusing to see or acknowledge something about this partnership. It's like they're looking away from the Judgment, and the Judgment being in reverse. There is like refusal to change, to understand the other person, or again, somebody might be hiding something from the other, like dishonesty, keeping secrets, mysteries, playing word and mind games, trying to get away with stuff. That's just not alright. That's not fair, not okay. Be careful somebody's not trying to like take money or material things from you behind your back, or trying to steal opportunities from you, or trying to ruin your mental state, or again your money. This person is not grounded. They like to play games and keep secrets and lies and stuff, so watch out. Let's see. You probably already know this though, because you're like, I have a fresh new start in my life. I'm not committing to this any longer. Because it's like the devil I'm dealing with, and I need to release myself from this person or partnership. Even if they look like they're changing, even if they show or express that they have love, it's not grounded. There is no trust. So, and it's like you've been going through this over and over again. And when you keep facing this issue with this person, it just brings a lot of drama between you two. A lot of fight, maybe even competition. This person may strive off of drama queen, king, whatever the case is. And they probably like to control people by inciting drama and conflict and, triggering people emotionally, or you. And they're so immature though, very immature. Anything else for Aries? And they may like to keep tabs on you too, rather than outright communicating with you in an open way, in a healthy way. It's like deceit or not telling you the whole, truth. Yeah, I got the Emperor in reverse. It's an Aries card, but in reverse, it's like this person takes you out of your element. And this person is also very stuck on control and manipulation. They may be passive aggressive, because the Emperor in reverse could like they're not healthy when it comes to expressing anger and stuff, but they might try to suppress it or go overboard. It's just never balanced. And they're not really good at making like head over heart decisions. They're not objective and responsible. It's just about control and ego and self-centeredness. So this isn't this is possibly a passive aggressive or manipulative individual here, or somebody who likes to keep secrets, or is very like delusional, likes to lie to themselves and other people. I see why. I see why you're like, nope, I'm going off, taking a new leap of faith in my life, and I do not want to stay attached to this person. I can see that. You want fresh energy, fresh love, and maybe even healing. I got another Aries card, Magician, but the Magician is by himself. Hold on. Ah, really? Ooh. Yeah, alright. So, somebody here, again, with the Emperor in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Magician. I also have the Knight of Wands along with the King of Swords in reverse. This person's very manipulative and egotistic, playing mind and word games, love drama, love to incite conflict, passive aggressive, if I haven't said that already. They don't like to take action unless it serves them. They may think that they're very rational and logical, but they're not. They may be very cold-hearted. Like they may have love, but they don't really know how to express it. They don't really know how to have a healthy emotional relationship. Like all these issues keep getting in the way. So it's destructive with this person. And they may be very materialistic too, but not really good at handling money or earning it or keeping it. Like they try to take it from other people. They're not good at growing things, right? Whether it's relationships, money, and stuff like that. They have a lot of issues they got to deal with. And they may not be good when it comes to working with other people or working with you. They may feel like somebody's always trying to boss them around and stuff like that, or vice versa. Maybe this person tries to boss you around a lot. If that's the case, it's usually because they don't want to be bossed around, so they try to boss the other person first, which is like counterproductive. It's destructive. But you're going to take some time out, Aries, and really take a close look at this, if you haven't already, at this person in partnership, good and bad, and focus on yourself, tending to your own garden, and growing your own self-confidence, your money, your security. I have the Seven of Pentacles along with the Nine of Swords. So when you do that, when you take some time out and with a clear mind and realistic mind, you look at things and focus on yourself, is when you release yourself from a lot of stress and anxiety this person probably brings into your life. This could also be about looking back and having some regrets, or releasing yourself from guilt. If this person is really good at guilt tripping especially, you're going to arrive at a point where you're going to release yourself from so much unnecessary guilt, if that's the case for you. Yeah, and again, all right, so you start off with the Page of Cups, new love, new fresh emotions, healing, and stuff like that. And you're going to end up with the King of Cups. So you grow, you mature emotionally once you release yourself from this person, and once you see the truth in this dynamic here between you and this person. And you're going to arrive at a point where your intuition is going to be very helpful, tapping into your intuition and arriving at a point where you're emotionally healthy, in control of your emotions. This person cannot manipulate or attach or do anything to you emotionally, keeping to yourself and not really sharing your love and emotions with a lot of people. This is more like an introverted energy, but it's healthy. You're in control and you're fine. You're happy. Self-love as well, by the way, with the King of Cups. And likely by yourself because of the Fool here and the Hierophant in reverse and the Nine of Cups as well. So you're going to release so much stress going into the future when it comes to dealing with this person. Karma's going to catch up with them. There's a lot of bad experiences or memories that has happened, or maybe if it's not a lot, it may be like one situation that was really ugly. And you may have history with this person as well. You're going to have to release yourself from all of that. Again, for some of you, guilt could be an issue here too, but I don't think that guilt truly belongs to you, Aries. You're going to, it might be like falling prey to guilt tripping and stuff like that. So you're going to release yourself from that. And I have the Knight of Cups in reverse, not offering any love, any emotion to this person or to anybody for that matter, so that you can find your balance again and heal. And following that, I have the Page of Wands. This is really good for Aries. You're in, a fire sign. I know that was so difficult to say, but this is fresh energy. Like finding your love for life, finding your joy for adventure, you know, in what way you like. It's like taking on a new journey, fresh energy, fresh passion, fresh excitement. A lot of Page and new energy for you moving forward, Aries, in a very healthy way. So good for you. Oh yeah, with the King of Cups too. It's like you may be out in the field, like brand new, looking what's out there moving forward, you know? Having fun. Or looking for fun. You need some lighter energy here. This person brings a lot of drama. So, and let's see, I'm going to clarify this card. Yeah, there's no balance here between you and this person. Again, the issue is something to do with earth energy, the lack of it. I have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Two of Wands in the upright, and the Four of Wands. So, excuse me, in this partnership, maybe this will look better. In this partnership, you're trying to make a decision, evaluate if you haven't already. Also looking into the future too for some of you. What's my next move and stuff like that. But in this partnership, you're deciding that they're not matching your effort, your investment, your groundedness. Again, money problems could be an issue for some of you, or there's lack of trust. You know, whatever you're putting in, you're not getting. And you're understanding that even if there's love here, a strong connection here in a partnership, mutual passion, it's not fair, it's not balanced, and there's possibly trust issues. So yeah, you need something more grounded. I think, yeah, you have a lot of King energies and Page. Being by yourself, new, but also more introverted, more controlled, in control of your, you know, your own life, taking charge in a healthy way, laying boundaries, tending to your own garden, your own stability, happiness, and fulfillment, in groundedness. You want something you can trust. And it looks like you might be willing to wait for that once you release yourself from this like dramatic energy with this person. And you may be a little stubborn about it too, but it's in a good way. So, anything else for Aries? Yeah, any lies, any manipulations, confusions, delusions that was happening, you're going to see straight through it. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I see this like this, like how the king is looking at the Seven of Cups here in reverse. Like, I see right through all this BS, all this like emotional manipulations, emotions clouding judgment, or again, lies, deceit, mysteries, you know, not seeing the person or seeing things in a realistic way for what it is, for who they are. There's a lack of realism, like realisticness. No, that's not a word. This person is not realistic, basically. So, and you're seeing straight through the BS, and you're staying grounded, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna take any risks. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna tend to my garden, in my own kingdom. I want something I can trust. Something, again, grounded. And again, if you do come across like, you may look around and you may not see a whole lot of choices or other options for the time being. It may be because there are a lot of like similar people with similar energies around you that you need to like sort through, or you just need to take some time out to heal and bring in some fresh passion and energy into your life. Sometimes you need a little time out to regain that, and then after that you can go out and actually, you know, look for other, you know, things, opportunities out in the world. Yeah, because you feel so tired. You're fed up. 2 10s. You're fed up. You're tired. You've been dealing with this for so long, and there's no more forward movement here, no growth, no solving this, and you need to release yourself and start healing. You need to let go of all of that burden this person has laid on you, Aries. But you need to be a little patient, not with this person, but with yourself when it comes to, you know, releasing yourself from this devil in your life, basically. Yeah. Yeah, this is what this partnership looks like. The Venus, the Empress, and then the King of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, the Venus has a big ego, just like the King of Wands. So this person could be very egotistic, because I have the Emperor in reverse for them as well. The King of Swords in reverse, and all of that, you know, ego stuff. And they like to play the field. You could be dealing with a player, somebody who's not really loyal or grounded, again. Somebody who is loving but possibly manipulates this way. Naughty person. Also control issues, anger issues. They may like to, you know, give love and then go silent and try to manipulate that way and confuse people, throw them off their game and stuff like that. For others of you, this is like one person, this is two individuals for others where that doesn't resonate, where the Empress is the loving energy, the person who is giving, who's like very fertile in many ways and loves to grow, is you know, harnessing and working with the Venus energy. The other person, though, is, again, loves to play the field, not loyal, and anger control issues, doesn't like to shoulder vulnerabilities, and not a grounded individual. So it doesn't work. If that's what applies to your situation, it just doesn't work. And one person is checking out, basically, or has already checked out. Yeah. Yeah, one person's checking out. I said that, and then I got the High Priestess in reverse, which is basically talking about checking out, ghosting somebody, um, disappearing. And this is also about like having difficulty accessing your intuition, or having difficulty interpreting your intuition. Or the person you're dealing with, again, is very like big on lying, or showing up when it serves them and giving you information when it serves them, their agenda, but not when you need it. So they're very in and out and fickle, and secretive. And this is very tiring. And I think you're releasing yourself from that energy. And I'm going to end this reading on this. I have the Ace of Wands for you. So this is a new start again. You know, I keep showing you there's the Fool here too for you. Releasing yourself from all of this and starting, opening a new page, new chapter, new book in your life. With new passion, new energy. And taking control of your life. Feeling so much more in charge, healthier and better. And even excited about your future. So good for you, Aries. Looks like you're dealing with a lot here, but you're doing fine. Like, moving forward, it's going to work out in your favor. You're going to make sure that it does, it looks like. Good for you. Cutting out all the dead weight, all the negative people, all drama queens and kings, all the control freaks, and, you know, all that, you know, whatever resonates. It's like all that unhealthy, destructive, toxic people and connections you're cutting out. And fresh new energy in your life. So yeah, that was Aries reading for July and going into August for the next 4 weeks. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please do like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and thank you for your patience. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care, Aries. Bye-bye. Love you guys.